I'll wait for some. I'll just start talking. Hey, family. I miss talking with y'all. I've been in some transition and doing some stuff like that. Just getting myself and my priorities together in order, and haven't forgotten about you all. Man, so many things have happened since my last went live. A couple weeks ago, Morgan Freeman got popped for sexual battery and harassment. I mean, man, I tell you, these coons are getting their wake up call, and it seems like it's happening more often, more rapidly. I mean, I remember when Morgan Freeman he was being interviewed by I think Don Lemon, and he said he's not an American. He said he's not black. He's an American. Just basically dismissed everything, black accomplishments. And I'm not saying that. Once again, I'm not saying it's not wrong to associate, be friends with white folks, but when you go out of your way to dismiss your own people just for their company, that becomes a problem. And eventually, you do get your wake up call from that. And then Roseanne Barr got her show canceled, but then of course I never watched Roseanne to begin with, and her latest show just got the ratings. It was doing good, and she had to open up her big mouth and make the statement she made. So yeah, these white supremacists are getting their wake up call. And speaking of Roseanne, it seemed like, and I've heard this said before, but it seemed like these white supremacists, they don't really need a reason to be racist. It just comes out of them. You don't even have to provoke them. They just start being racist. Just start saying racist things just for the hell of it. So it's like to them being racist is as natural as a fish swimming in water. Hey, light bearer, how you doing, Queen? Good to see you also. So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna be long with this live stream because I gotta get ready for work and stuff. What's up, Phoenix? Yeah, how you doing, Phoenix? By the way, Phoenix, I really enjoyed your stream just now about, hey Andre, your stream just now about narcissists. That was some real talk right there because they out there and that's real. I mean, that's really real. Yeah, you welcome. Yeah, my boy Andre, I'm glad to see you back, Andre. But yeah, I mean, one thing I just wanted to, yeah, back to Roseanne is that they don't really have to have a reason. They just start doing it. Um, and this thing, exactly, Phoenix, they are the biggest ones. And this thing with this whole NFL boycott, they want to trip because the NFL players are taking the knee and stuff like that. They just made these recent requirements and penalties. I'm like, so what? I think they should continue to do it. They should continue to do it, and I'll tell you why. Because it's really sending a statement, and now they're trying to say they need to do it in the locker room. You know what? Who cares? They hey Chris Yahuwah, welcome. They say Abduma and James, what's happening? James Hudson. I'm good, thank you. I appreciate you asking. Yeah, fam, I've been away from here for a little bit. I didn't forget about everybody. But the thing is this: there's that they they want to hide the fact that they're complicit in this white supremacist system, the NFL, and I hear that they're losing money and stuff like that. Good. They need to milk them for everything. They need to. They literally need to bankrupt the NFL. Cause see, these players are taking risks with their bodies, putting their bodies on the line. I mean, I hear that people are not even coming to the games, y'all. I'm like, I almost wanted to crack up laughing. I'm like, good. Who cares? But it's that it's we just live in a really different world today, and I'm real observant about the things that's happening in it. I mean, I'm not saying don't indulge, don't enjoy yourself. No, not by all means. By all means, enjoy yourself. Do that, but just be watchful, be alert. Yeah, that's exactly, Phoenix. If they knew their worth, they will all walk off that field today. And you know what? It's like the thing is, someone said this. Matter of fact, they said this on Cynthia's stream. That, well, what about their families? I'm like, these dudes are millionaires and billionaires. Are you telling me? I mean, it's like you're kidding me, right? These dudes should have money saved up, provided they're not spending it on hookers or going to clubs or whatever, or cars and things like that. They should have plenty of money saved up. They should be able to take care of their families regardless. They could take care of their families 100 times over. They got plenty of money if they invest it right. I mean, it's that simple. And yeah, and like what's happening, Information Man, my brother, I'm glad to see you. Like Black Phoenix just said, if they knew their worth, they would all walk off, because they need to. They don't realize though, the NFL needs them. See, they're the reasons why it's butts and seats at these games, and people watching it. They're not even They're not even watching it on TV. The ratings have dropped. And the one thing about white folks is, what, when you start hitting their money, they start going crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly, Phoenix. They need the money to feel good. I mean, that's how it is. But I told y'all I'm in some transitional stages. I started a couple new jobs, so I got more consistent money coming in, stuff like that. So it should be able to help me get where I want to go. So I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to start putting it toward things that I want to do. And what up, Karen Smith? And start getting the things I want. But it's like, I don't know, it just seems like a different atmosphere. It seems like there's something different. But when I first started, I started talking about Morgan Freeman. And Morgan Freeman, he cooned out. He cooned and cooned, and it finally came back and hit him. Now, I always, hey, Mimi doll, how is it that you got Harvey Weinstein, who, by the way, just turned himself in? That's the point I'm trying to make. He was allowed to turn himself in. That same luxury wasn't afforded to Bill Cosby or anyone. And I'm not saying that Bill Cosby is innocent, not by a long shot. Bill Cosby probably did everything they said he did. But the fact that they violated statute of limitations, and you got people coming out just with hearsay, but not a shred of proof, that's where the problem comes in. What's up, Faustulus Maximus? It's telling you right now that we're in two different systems. Bonjour to you too, as Wiseman. Speaking French now, are we? Oui, français, parlez-vous français? Anyway, but anyway, yeah. Oh, is it true, Lightbearer? He was innocent, but still, though, I mean, okay, let's say he was innocent. He still put himself in a situation to where he cooned, and it came back and bit him in the tail. See, it goes to show that cooning doesn't get you nowhere. Yeah, and they do have evidence on Weinstein. They let Harvey Weinstein go to Arizona and check himself into some kind of treatment facility. Basically, he fled the state. So that in itself should have put him on on a fugitive list, but it didn't happen. Plus, he was allowed to turn himself in. See, this should tell you how much on code they really are. You know, this should tell you how much what they really feel and really think. They're on code. They've been on code for a while. They've been on code for a long time, and they still are on code. When we gonna get on code? When we gonna start, setting up a system of practices and morals for our own community? When are we gonna get our moral compass back for our community? And I'm not beating up on black men or black women. I'm talking to all of us, myself included. I'm talking to myself probably more than anything. But anyway though, family, how's your week been? What's everyone been up to? And I'm glad to see my boy Andre Toppin Jr. back. Meditation Library, that's good. Yeah, and you right, Library Cooling doesn't make you guilty, and I get what you're saying. What I'm saying though is that when you indulge yourself into their culture and practices, some of them think that Cooning gives them just some automatic white pass when it doesn't, and then they come to find out real quick that the same system that they benefit from doesn't work for him, work for you. That's all. Yeah, I've been missing you too, Andre. I asked about you a few times. That's good, Andre. Yeah, we need you, man. And you're right, Fosters, they don't. Matter of fact, coons are probably the least trusted by whites for the simple fact is they know that they're double agents. They're like, because they know that, so if they go out of their way to disenfranchise their own people like this, what makes you think they're going to be loyal to us? And that's how they think about coons. That's how they truly think. But the coon doesn't know that. The coon thinks he's in good with them. The coon thinks he's got some privileges that the rest of us don't have. That's all. So yeah, but I'm holding it down here, just making a few changes. I have to. Gotta do some things different. Right. Now people like Tommy Sotomayor, they're low-hanging fruit. We already know what to expect from Tommy. So Tommy at this point is basically comedy relief. But oh, this is something too I want to talk about. What everyone think about that the bomb scare that happened at Tariq Nasheed's house? Tariq was saying that in some kind of news clip that the police called him up and told him to come outside. I mean somebody was really after him. Well, of course they've been after him, but that sent the message. I've heard some people say that could be karma. Yeah, it's Phoenix. To me, the whole thing sounds kind of suspicious because I'm thinking. But then I heard it was false. Someone phoned it in, but still. I mean, the fact that that happened. You know, we know that Tariq is really, he's at the top of the upper echelon, so to speak, in the black YouTube sector. Well, he's one of them, but that's something that we need to take seriously. Yeah, Phoenix, that could be it. I mean, we never know. Yeah, you're right, James. They are starting. I mean that's another thing too that really bothers me about our people is like we don't fight to claim what's ours. We real quick to go in on each other and fight each other, and that's really along the lines of what Black Phoenix was talking about earlier in her stream about narcissism. The narcissists will fight their own, but they won't go against the main culprit, the system that they're dealing with. And yeah, James, they are going to eventually wind up taking over Baldwin Hills Crenshaw. I mean, is there anything that we can keep for ourselves that's sacred? And I was speaking to I was born and raised on the south side of Chicago, and I talked to my mom and dad quite a bit and find out what it's like there. No, because see, the south side is like one of the largest black communities in the United States. And that's one thing I don't want to see, it being gentrified there. You know, anytime though, and I did a video about this a year ago, when you start seeing places, hey True Royal, how you doing, Queen? This is True Royal family. This the Queen of YouTube. But anyway, when you start seeing places like Starbucks on, say, like in Chicago, we have a street called Ashland, say 60th and Ashland Avenue, whatever. No, that could not, that's probably not a good sign. And then, hell, I wouldn't go to Starbucks no way. So, that's just what that is. Subwage, King Wage in the house. And I appreciate the love everyone's showing, family. Like I said, I'm not going to be on too long. Gotta start getting ready for work. Yeah, exactly, James Hudson. I see what they're doing in Inglewood. I see it. I have a friend that lives in Inglewood. Because I tell you what, as soon as they finish putting that stadium up, you can go and hang it up there. Hey, Queen Vina. I miss you. This is this Miss Vina 23, y'all. Check Vina out. She just did a music video. But yeah, as soon as they get that stadium up and running, look out. I mean, it's like neighborhoods that we know are historically black. You just see white folks just walking in there just as freely as a bird, with not a care in the world. And I'm not saying they should be scared or nothing, but 20 or so years ago, you wouldn't have seen that. Yeah. What's up, Rue? Hey, Rue Apocalypse. I mean, it's like, for people to say, what up, hood mistress? When people say that black people, we don't fight, well, we do fight. We just fight each other. If we could turn that fight toward this system that's constantly disenfranchising us, constantly mistreating us and abusing us, we can change things overnight. Yeah, exactly, Phoenix. Oh, you said something 100% true. The coons do protect them. A coon will literally break their neck and probably break your neck protecting their white masters. Now, once again, I never said there's anything wrong with supporting white businesses or having friends with white folks and nothing like that. But don't, I'm saying though, it's a problem when you just go out of your way to disenfranchise your own for them. That's all a coon is the black representative of white supremacy. Oh yeah, True Royal, you went back on, went off on Coon Clark again. That was funny. That was real funny. Hey Sandra, when you went off on Sheriff the Coon Clark, but see, once again, that's the coon wake-up call. All these coons are getting their wake-up call, and this has been happening a whole lot more often lately. Bill Cosby, and like I mentioned before, Morgan Freeman. So, who next on the chopping block? Because I don't know. Yeah, right. Yeah, he's a character, Fosterless. He's a real character. I mean, him and Don Lemon. I remember him and Don Lemon about a couple of years ago. They were having a real interesting conversation about, I don't know, whatever the hell it was they was talking about. I think when that situation went down in Milwaukee, yeah, Sheriff Clark was he held in. Ooh, now that's amazing. Now you know what, Hood Mistress, that's a bet right there. What's up, KD84 in the house, y'all? Hey y'all, this my boy KD84. Let me tell you something. This is my brother KD84, rather not my boy, but my brother KD84. He go in on folks. KD, one thing though I will say about KD will have your back. But yeah, KD84. But when it comes to, dang, I lost my train of thought. Oh, Morgan Freeman, I said that he was cooning. Oh, I was talking about Sheriff Clark and Don Lemon. They were talking about the incident that went down in Milwaukee a couple years ago, and Sheriff Clark was just talking about curfews and, you know, arresting folks. I mean, he was really just going in on people. So what can we say? Sister B. Yeah, Wesley's career is just trickling. But Denzel Washington, that's real interesting, because Denzel, I would like to think he's got some semblance of blackness in him. I mean, he refused to do love scenes with white women in movies on purpose. So I think there is some hope for him, but we never know, right? But I would like to think that Denzel will stay loyal. We already know what happened to Wesley Snipes. I think Samuel Jackson is pretty safe for the most part. Lawrence Fishburne. I mean, the reason why I mentioned these particular actors, these particular black actors, is because they're known as the Splendid Six. Now, these are some black, and the Splendid Six are black leading men that we've had in Hollywood over the years. Yeah, that's one thing about Denzel. I think he has been pretty loyal to Paul. And Denzel, he's mature and smart enough to realize that, yeah, he knows he's in Hollywood. Matter of fact, if last time I checked, I heard Denzel actually checked Quentin Tarantino because of the N-word. That's good, though. Yeah, I hear you, Phoenix. Because we really shouldn't be looking to Hollywood anyway as role models to begin with. You know, it's nothing wrong with being fans of folks, but we shouldn't be looking to them as our go people for problems. Heck, you need to look, if you want to look to someone to go to be a role model, you should first look at God, and then you should look in the mirror. You know, you should be, someone said this, you need to be the change that you want. Hey Sonia, Queen Sonia Seas. I mean, we we put so much emphasis in celebrities and in athletes and rappers and everyone else. We need to embrace the regular person on the corner, the regular person we see every day like that. Like you see the janitor or something mopping the floor. I'm not saying go over there and kiss his tail, but every now and then let him know, say, bro, you're doing a good job. I appreciate what you're doing. You be surprised. That goes a long way. Hey T Thomas, what's up, brother? That goes a real long way. It's not that hard to do. Once again, I'm talking to myself. I mean, cause see, people, the invisible celebrities are the folks that we see every single day. Exactly, Vina, real people, real life. These are the people that we see every single day. Those are the real celebrities. Now, true enough, I do work somewhat in the entertainment industry, so I do see a lot. But I do it from a perspective of creating. I want to create positive roles, and I want to create positive stories. I'm not really, because I'm not trying to be all bright lights and stuff like that. I mean, but y'all know that about me. And I'm also grateful and real thankful for where I am. And since I'm on this subject, for everyone that's watching me doing this stream right now, I know I love y'all. I got plenty of love and respect for every last one of y'all for even watching me, because I know every last one of y'all could be doing something else besides watching me on YouTube, and I appreciate that. For all the subs that I have, that I'm real grateful for those, and it's really humbling. It's real humbling to when you have this many people. Like, I'm sitting up here looking at this, I've got 21 watching. That means a lot to me. It's a real humbling experience to me that I got 21 people that just want to hear what I have to say. And a lot of times, y'all, I don't feel like I can speak really as profoundly as I would like to. I stutter over stuff, and really, y'all, I'm actually a shy person. I'm really a shy person. I don't like really talking out in audiences and stuff like that. And but I do the best that I can. Pardon me for going off topic, but if anyone is familiar with B Miles 4 Conscious channel, there is a troll infestation. Check out his videos and flag these cave demons. Yeah, I know who B Miles is, Hood Mistress. Oh yeah. I think B Miles is thank you, Vina. I think B Miles is, yeah, he also does some profound videos too. And he really says some things that really get these white supremacist trolls all off in their panties and all that stuff like that. Yeah, thank you, Chris Yahoo. And you know what? I think true conscious people, in my opinion, true conscious black people are just regular everyday people like us. You don't see us wearing a bunch of dashikis. Not that anything is wrong wearing a dashiki or ankhs or nothing, or I mean, like I said, if that's what you like to do, hey, do it. Go for it. Someday I may just own a dashiki just so I could own a dashiki, but get what I'm saying. True people that are, I think conscious just means you're alert. You see what's going on. And being conscious doesn't mean you have to just go out and just wage war on every white person you see. The fact that we exist, that right there is a declaration of war, because we exist. Because they've done everything in their power to beat us down. They have infiltrated us. They've created this system called white supremacy, but yet we're still standing. They couldn't destroy us. They couldn't kill us off. That we're still existing, barely, but we're still existing, and we come from a strong stock. That right there, to me, that's war. And it scares the hell out of them. Because what they're saying, basically, they're saying that we did everything in our power to them, and yet they're still going strong. Yep. Exactly. And for a group of people who claim they can't stand us, they can't stay away from us. Matter of fact, True Royal, let me ask you this question. What's the status on Superboy? Is he alright? Because he's got some, I saw some of his stuff. He's got some really good stuff too. Yeah. Matter of fact, Andre Toppin Jr. I'm gonna kind of put you on blast a little bit, but man, when you did your live streams, I really enjoyed seeing you. When are you gonna do some more live streams, bro? I wanna see you again. Because y'all, Andre Toppin Jr., if you listen to him, he's a young cat. That brother's got some really profound stuff to say. And I'm glad KD84, I'm glad you're doing more videos too, my brother, because man, you basically like the Malcolm of YouTube. Oh, you didn't know that, Phoenix? Did I say too much, Andre? You know it's all love, bro. Hey, Keisha. Yeah, Phoenix. And then Phoenix, and Black Phoenix is another one. I'm listening to Black Phoenix. Black Phoenix on some real knowledge. Hood Mistress too. Hood Mistress, when I'm gonna see you do some more videos? I miss your stuff also. Oh yeah, that's right. Hood Mistress, I'm glad you on here too. Information man, this is Hood Mistress. Hood Mistress has her own business. It's called Soulful Stitchery, and you know she does crochet hats and stuff like that. So y'all support Hood Mistress. Soulful Stitchery. Yeah, I'm gonna support her too. Y'all support that sister. Shoot, boy, you good, bro. You good. Yeah, you welcome, Andre. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Matter of fact, don't you have your own little business too? I mean, your own business, not little business. Sorry about that, Phoenix. Don't you have your own business too? How do I feel about seeing on the Hangout, True Royal? You talking about the one where she was talking about angels? Hangout. I mean, I didn't see that Hangout in its entirety. I have to see that Hangout. But seeing it has a lot of information. She's got a lot of profound stuff she says. I think a lot of people don't really like seeing because the way seeing comes. she just comes out with those hardcore facts, and she does it in a way where people. Actually, I didn't see Sin's stream today. Are you talking about she did a stream today? I've always thought that Sin just right. I just always thought that Sin just wanted what's best for us. That's the way I looked at it. But as far as Angel's panel he just had, I only heard the clips that he played. I just have to listen to the panel in full. But I heard that Zaza Ali kind of went at Sin. So from what I was saying, what I was listening to Sin saying on her stream, she was saying that she felt that people was attacking her. Yeah, Keisha, I like Paris Milan also. I like Paris too. Yeah, Hood Mistress, I know what you mean. What's up, Void? Dark Void in the house. So, I hope that answered you, True Royal. So, but I am going to say this. I have noticed that Sin's been talking a lot about black men, and it got me to thinking. Yeah, she got a chip on her shoulder. Yeah, I mean, but I do notice that Sin's been I noticed that about her lately. What's up, Leotis Brown? Welcome, brother. I noticed though that Sin has been going in on black men lately, and I think a lot of times it's a lot of these beta males that are constantly in her comment section when they don't have to be there, and plus the whole Tariq thing too. I think that really shook her. I really believe that shook her up a lot. Exactly, Andre. Exactly. I encourage all brothers and sisters to support black-owned businesses. I support Doolins on Crenshaw and Simply Wholesome on Slauson and Overhill. Derek's Jamaican Cuisine on La Brea. We must support. All right. Yeah, I have to definitely. I think I heard of Duane's. I think I heard of them. But yeah, James Hudson. Yeah, I've been paying a real close attention to the Baldwin Hills Crenshaw area. We definitely need to preserve that mall. We need to. Cause they building the train like right down the Crenshaw Quarter. It's directly down it, and we already know what's gonna happen. Cause that's also connected to the whole Inglewood thing too, the LAX Crenshaw line. That's connected, and once they get that done, and the new Ram Studio gets built, it's a wrap. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm glad you said that, Hood Mistress. Because I was on the 210 not too long ago, and I did see that fence around Leimert Park. So yeah, you're right. They definitely got something planned. I mean, what's up with that? They're really trying to take every last ounce of black culture, one trace, leaving out one trace in LA. Yeah, they did, James. They really did. They're trying to, Andre, but you know what? I believe, I really honestly believe that we gonna come together as people. I really have hope in us. I agree with you, True Royal family. I do agree with you on that. I definitely do agree with you. Yeah, James, why can't we? And I just got through saying that. We so quick to go in on each other, but we won't go against this system that's continually oppressing us. And that's sad. It's real sad. And Crenshaw, it is a main thoroughfare. A main street. They're trying to push everyone further south, like to Imperial and stuff like that. I think that's what they're trying to do. Yeah, Andre, I agree. We need to focus more on sticking together. Right on, True Royal family. I know. But yeah, yeah, I have been noticing that quite a bit lately. That she's been really going in on black men. It's like, I don't know. It's like lately, a lot of her videos have been on it, and I'm wondering what the deal is. You leaving us as Wiseman? Well, I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, do it, Andre. Mm-hmm. That's what they're doing, though. The Mexicans been sticking together. Mexicans, well, then considering that this was all theirs anyway, really, I look at it, they're taking it back. Good night, S. Wiseman. I love you, Queen. I hear you, KD84. I know how you feel. But we just definitely just have to work on ourselves and work on our people, family. We gotta stop with all this petty, this petty divisive stuff that a lot of us are doing, because it's not doing anything for us. Yeah. I mean, you might just be right about that, Wade, King Wage. Shoot, how are they trying to run that? You know what? That's a good question, James. I've been living in LA for 5 years, and we just gotta we just gotta encourage our people. We gotta come together. We have to embrace each other. We can't let them, because I remember this happened a little bit before I moved to LA, but South Central started, the demographics started changing when blacks started moving to Lancaster, Palmdale, and then into the Inland Empire and stuff like that. How long do I plan to stay in LA, Sonia? As long as I can. You know, I'm trying to make myself, because see, I've lived pretty much, I've lived in Chicago, I lived in the South, in Texas, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of have a thing for LA, and it probably has something to do with the entertainment industry, but yeah, I do, I do, and I've always just had this thing for LA. I just love the culture. You know, and it probably has something to do with the film industry, which I'm a part of. Yep. You know what, Hey Rue Apocalypse, you and True Royal Family, y'all making some really valid points, because slavery was a lot worse than people think it is. No, it was very bad. I mean, they literally emasculated us in front of our women. So it's not like that we didn't try to fight back. They overpowered us. Yeah. So yep. So yeah, we definitely have to. We just got to get on code. I'm not gonna say that we need to. It's a lot of things that we need to do. The thing is you just do it. Exactly, Heru. Every last one of us have run-ins, and guess what? Don't continue to have run-ins with them. See, we got folks who have this notion that racism no longer exists, that we're just one big happy kumbaya family, and that's just not the case. That's not real, and yeah, it's just that's not real. So we, like I said, we just have to just knuckle up and be for ourselves. We need to unite. And another thing that, you know, we got all these differences that people just like to knock each other for, to keep us divided. You know, everyone here, I'm sure I've shared it with quite a few people here. Hey, they driving them out. A lot of people here know, well, at least a lot of folks, I've shared it, that I'm what you call a Christian, and I go to church. And every now and then I do share my faith with people, but I don't force it on folks. But at the same time, I know I can get with my people, other black people, and talk about the issues that affect our community. Because believe it or not, you know, we're all still affected in some way. See, some people be like, well, you know what? We just need to pray for them. Just pray. Yeah, you know what? I do pray, but at the same time, you need to put some action with those prayers. That's how I think. And no, I don't worship no white Jesus. I mean, I worship Jesus, but he ain't white. But yeah, that's that. But that's me. But you know what, Hood Mistress, expand it where you are. See, I think the problem is with us. I hear people say that they're trying to drive blacks out of California, and you know what I think the problem is with us is that we too quick to leave something. I mean, you stay put where you are, and just, you know, just be determined that you're gonna get what you're trying to get started anyway. Yeah, we do. And like True Royal Family just said, they do have their foot on our necks. They do. But that's okay, because we can get we eventually will get their foot off our neck. And if we got to go through some coons to do it, then so be it. Because we know the coons are going to be the main threat. I mean, coons are worse than any white supremacists. Exactly, hood mistress. And that's the way everyone should be. Now, at the same time, I do believe in common sense. Okay, I get it. Some people say that when they get a certain amount of money, they decide to leave the hood. Okay, I kind of get that. You do want to upgrade your living situation for yourself and your family. So maybe you will have to, get out, because it doesn't make sense to have a lot of nice stuff and still live in an area where it's known for certain things. That makes sense as well. But you should give back to the community. You should do that. Yeah. I was just talking to someone today that one of the biggest problems with us as black people is that we're always have always tried to insert ourselves with everything that white folks have done. We're always trying to insert ourselves in their organizations, in their clubs, and everything else. Instead of just building our own, we're always trying to push ourselves off on them. That's what integration was. And then when we do get our own, we also invite them into it. So that's the one thing we definitely need to focus on, is just having something to ourselves. We don't have to always invite other people and other groups into our mix. We can continue. We should learn to get our own and learn to build with each other. See, we got to break this Willie Lynch cycle mentality that has taught us to divide and conquer. One of the greatest tactics that the white man used on us was divide and conquer. And it's a mindset as well. And we got to break that mindset and that cycle off of us. So yeah. What's up, Jamari? Shalom, peace and love. Welcome. Hey, hood mistress, what time you got? I know I'm tripping. I'm saying that like you like standing right next to me, but that's how I feel though when it comes to these live streams. I just feel like, everyone, we just like right near each other. Okay, it's 10:12. Appreciate it. But family, I'm gonna have to cut this one short because I do have to get ready for work and all. So yeah, y'all, I gotta get to the plantation. But man, family, I just love chopping it up with you. Yeah, exactly, information man. I agree. We don't need to have no drama. All right, James Hudson. Yeah, man. I appreciate you talking, James, and Mimi Doll, all the LA family in the house, Hood Mistress. But yeah, don't forget, family. Support Hood Mistress, Soulful Stitchery. And I love everyone on here once again. I love y'all. Light Bearer, Information Man, Shorty Womp Womp, Katie, True Royal Family, Leotis Brown Jr. Yeah, I'm good to see you too. Man, we gonna get back together again, family. Dark Void, you too, Sandra. Davy, Coward, Vera, Raymond, Brooks, Black, and Tasty, and wow. All right, Keisha. But yeah, we'll get back together, family. Everyone be safe. God bless. Love you all. And oh yeah, before I go, quick disclaimer. Y'all, support a brother. Support me. That's paypal.me/The Real Aaron Collins. I put it in the description. I'll put it down again. I really appreciate y'all. All right, family. I'm about to get off for real this time. Love y'all all.